there Aquarius, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot and to your abundance update for June. We haven't done one of these for a while, Aquarius. So we're going to see what may be on the cards for work, money, career, investment, finance. If all those cups come through, it is either finding fulfillment and happiness in that area, or it can be how your partnerships, be they personal or professional, can impact your abundance. So I've got the Angels of Abundance here. I'm drawing a couple of those. We then go to the Moonchild Tarot for a lead energy. We're using the Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for the tarot positions. Okay, we've got Release Jealousy. Interesting. May not be for all of you. So this jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly what you affirm. Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. And I think it comes down to, that comparison really is a great evil for us. We look at others that might have more or are more successful, have more social media followers, all of those kinds of things. That really just puts us into a state of lack, right? Really, we just want to let them, drive us to have that success as well. Use them as the motivating force. Partnership. Allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So there could be somebody who's giving you advice, or that you're teaming up with in some way to really help with maybe, I'm hearing do your CV, resume, or to give you, some kind of advice on how to move forward, maybe how to invest money, that kind of thing. So, and it's also important to have healthy relationships around us, friendships, partners, all that sort of thing, because that energy obviously flows through into your life. Like if we do have conflict and stress and tension in one area, like I do believe that can it flows through and impacts other areas as well, right? We want to surround ourselves with positive energy. So I'm hearing energetic cleanup for some of you. Okay, can we have one energy, please, that sums up the Aquarian abundance update for June? What's the key message, please? Saw a flash of the devil there. One card, or I will choose. Okay, let's come out. We have got the King of Pentacles. This could be the person that you are receiving advice from. The King of Pentacles can be a boss, mentor, manager, father, father-in-law, or somebody who is also like male or female, an established business person. Can link to real estate here. It is somebody who knows what they're doing with money. Somebody who is a master abundance creator. It's somebody who has really committed, right? And done the work that they needed to build that abundance. It's somebody that you can trust. It can also be, embodying more of that energy within yourself. It's divine masculine energy. So it is about doing this month and taking action rather than kind of, you've already done your manifestations and you're just receiving. So it's a doing energy here. So it might be time for you to actually take some key action steps. It's generally an earth sign energy, Taurian energy specifically. That may resonate for some of you. So Aquarius, I am pulling the energy of the recent past. What has led you to where you are at the moment in terms of abundance? If this is your reading, I've got Page of Cups, somebody coming in, maybe out of the blue, to offer you something here, or to offer you some advice. That's exactly what I thought of in terms of cards when I read the partnership one out to you. Blocks and obstacles. Knight of Cups. Don't block this person from coming in, because there is definitely some kind of invitation, offer, or proposal here. Advice from Spirit or Tarot. 7 of Wands. Okay, look at the Wheel of Fortune there too. Nine of Cups. Let's get the clarifiers. That was the Strength card, card of Leo. The Hermit, called Serenity in this deck, number 9. Ten of Swords, it's in reverse. Five of Wands, so we've got a little bit of conflict energy here as well. We have got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so I can see some stressful tension here, and I think that is why we are needing the advice here. Seven of Cups, one more for that Knight of Cups. Okay, so we've got Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. They are kind of like the confusion or challenge energies that I'm seeing here, but we also have, you know, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Nine of Cups here. So there's a real sense of moving out of potentially, you know, a negative mindset here, recovering maybe from debt and loss, and really beginning to surround yourself with the positive energies that can actually help you move forward here. I feel like there's just like one sort of shift or adjustment that needs to happen. So I'm kind of going to go a little bit intuitive here. I'm starting with the Seven of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles is an energy of loss and lack, right? It is an energy of potentially having lost money and ended up in a position, Hermit, where we're on our own and having to recover from financial loss. The thing is that when we kind of get in that cycle where we're feeling hard done by about, you know, not having enough, we often attract more of that, right? That's the energy that we're putting out there in the world. We need to remember that Spirit or Source gives us these challenges to help us evolve, even if it feels really horrible at the time. You know, the Five of Pentacles is about, you know, a big picture energy of stepping back and seeing that, yeah, there could have been a challenge, but it's really just a moment in time and you will recover from that. The Seven of Cups, interesting. What's coming through for me immediately when I see this, and I'm just looking at that Release Jealousy card, is the Seven of Cups is this real, like, glittering on the outside. All that glitters, that's gold, is some kind of energy here. Like some of you might have been drawn into some kind of investment or opportunity because it looked really good on the outside, but it hasn't delivered, or you may have even lost through it, is what I'm hearing for some of you. It could have been something that's come through on social media, is what I'm hearing here. And I feel like there is a sense of recovery from that, and now starting to actually receive proper advice from trusted people, right? Rather than going through down the paths that we're just like drawn to and we don't do all of our homework before we go for it. Seven of Cups can be an energy of confusion and, you know, everything looks really good, don't really know what to go for. I'm just going to go for it anyway and hope for the best. And yeah, it feels like some kind of lack energy here that's resulted from that. Alas, what I love is seeing Page of Cups and Strength here. So Page of Cups is that kind of unexpected messenger that arrives in your life to help with this recovery. It can be a really creative energy as well. So it asks you to look at creative ideas and avenues for now, you know, really rebuilding this kind of situation. Strength asks you to have the strength, courage, and determination to make sure that you are listening to your higher self. It can talk about taming the beast within, which can be jealousy. Oh, now I'm kind of back to square one. I'm having to rebuild. I feel a bit jealous of other people that have more. We need to put that to rest and allow our higher self to guide us here. But I'm feeling that this Page of Cups is somebody who has an offer for you that is going to be sound advice in terms of abundance. It's somebody who has a sense of purity about them, right? We've got the Knight of Cups here as well. It's a Piscean energy. So if there is an offer, an invitation, or a proposal made to you this month, still make sure that you do your homework and you look at all the details, but the cards are kind of saying that, there could be really something here that helps with the healing and rebuild. The Hermit is really about that feeling of like when you have felt alone or lost and you don't really know how to move forward, you don't really know how to light the path forward, and I feel like somebody's coming in to help offer some sound advice for you, right? There is a sense of really needing to reflect on what has happened though, digging deep and learning from that as well. Advice from Spirit or Tarot, 10 of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Wands. So if you are still involved in whatever the situation was that went bad financially, whether it's an investment or some kind of business opportunity, the cards are saying don't keep fighting for it, right? 10 of Wands and it's upright is, a completed difficult situation. With it in reverse, you may be still fighting for it or fighting to make it work, right? I think with a 10 here, it's complete and it's time to move forward to the new. Otherwise, we're going to, invite in more of the stress energy here. There is a sense of deception and betrayal, and I think it comes down to that 7 of Cups. Like you were promised a lot here, or, it all sounded good on the outside, but it hasn't really materialize. It's just given you a lot of challenge here, right? A lot of grief, and I think you did fight for it for a period of time, but Spirit or Tarot is saying it's time to retreat now, time to walk away, otherwise we're going to get to more conflict energy. 5 of Wands, 9 of Swords can be the stress, anxiety and tension, and the fact that it's just consuming so much of your energy, or it has consumed so much of your energy with the 5 of Wands here. So we want to kind of avoid this by releasing, stepping away, embracing the advice of the new. Because you have this 9 of Cups here, which I'm going to grab another clarifier for, says that, there is satisfaction and contentment to be gained down the track. And I get the sense that whatever this single cup is, this single nugget of advice or opportunity, has the potential, 3 of Swords, to grow into something you're really proud of. But first of all, we need to heal this situation, right? We need to heal this situation and use that as the fuel into your fire to getting on and creating something much better for yourself. Yeah, the World. What a one to end on. Yeah, the World is about, you learn a huge karmic lesson here, but that cycle is ready to close. Your victory is in knowing when it's not time to continue fighting for something, but it's time to close the door. That's when the victory is, and to move into a whole new chapter, a whole new cycle. Now, I didn't actually pull your cards for money, so I'm going to do that now. Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Yeah, there's definitely a recovery here. 9 of Pentacles is, regaining your confidence again and rebuilding, but there is a message with the 9 of Pentacles that good things do take time. They don't just sort of bounce back immediately, but it's through a series of action steps, right? It's time to release the stress and tension. Stay out of the worry and what has been lost, because that just leads to further entrapment. And it also, when we're up in the mind worrying and stressing like that 9 of Swords energy, we block our intuition. That is really what we want to guide us forward. Justice, yeah. Okay, I'm going to end it on that one. The karmic justice will be served, right? I think you went through this hard lesson. You're getting some good advice. You're getting some new opportunities coming in. That is eventually going to balance those karmic scales. It might not be in this month. This is the segue into that. There could even have been a legal situation here for some of you, right? Something that has really, you've been taken advantage of here. So for some of you, there could be legal action or seeking legal advice. But things will come into balance, right? In the next season, it's time to close the door on whatever this was. And it could have even been with that partnership card. There could have been, I'm seeing something else now. I'm seeing that there could have been a partnership with a more immature party here that you know, wasn't really ready or didn't really know what they were doing, who was just really flamboyant and that kind of thing. But now there's somebody coming in that's much more mature, that, you know, really has the purity that you can trust, that's going to help you get some good advice here and move through this situation. Okay, Aquarius, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope that you found this abundance update for June useful. Keeping in mind it's a general reading for the collective, it is quite specific, so it won't be for all of you, although there might be pieces in there that are. Feel free to drop me a comment, guys. I do read them all and try to interact with you all over there. It helps me get to know you guys, connect with your energy, and see what the collective themes are. It has been a pleasure to read your cards, Aquarius. I will see you back here for another one very soon. Wishing you much love and magic and abundance. Bye for now.